Fellow Sierra Leoneans, my name is Alhaji Mohamed Warisay. Happy New Year to every Sierra Leonean, to my brothers, to my sisters, to my mama, to my daddy them, to my picking them, Sierra Leone. Oh, I'm going to listen to this audio. I want to say to una Happy New Year. And this na 2025. I no need for remind una because we all know, but they remind una for specific reason or reasons. This year, on the 1st of January, na in New Year speech, we are usai the president-elect, Dr. Samora Matthew Wilson Kamara. We are usai make a very powerful statement. He make a statement where many Sierra Leoneans them consider a turning point in the fight for electoral justice. So I remind you now, I say this is 2025 because I want to reflect on that speech where Dr. Samora Kamara make about 17 days ago. You know, you see the year don't start. So it don't like I've been say 17 days since President-elect Dr. Samora Matthew Wilson Kamara make a statement, make a speech where we all know, and only for remind, we are only for talk about that speech, you know, and one part of the people that with me for don't engage in an interview with when the people's power is been sick. Lord, we all remember them. Anytime we pray, Lord, remember say we one part we warriors them. When they call people's power, they been sick, but thank God they don't discharge from hospital. They don't they buck up. So we did talk about the president-elect Dr. Samora Matthew Wilson Kamara in statement we make. In statement we make to not just Sierra Leone, but to the world. Now that make us say for talk about 2025, I for remind we because waiting Dr. Samora Kamara do na that particular speech day, he remind we for say we been there for a fight. He remind we say we been there for a fight where we don't come close to winning. The speech for me it been full of hope. The speech been get energy. The speech it been packed with realities. The speech it been get honesty. You know, it been full of honesty. The speech, last but not the least, it been full of confidence. I talked to somebody where that person way not they support electoral justice. They say, they say this way where Dr. Samora Kamara talks so. What in the own sabi or not sabi? I say, well, I don't know. I say, me, I don't know. I don't know what they talk about. I say, because if na so it been on the talk all along, sometimes some of we for the supporter. That I say to them, I say, what make we support Dr. Samora Kamara now because a very strategic. Now because we believe, say, now possibly very strategic. It take them step by step. In fact, through out the fight for electoral justice before electoral justice fight, that is before the 2023 elections. And they can't do for we what I call a recap. But a title this recap, a title the marathon run to freedom. The one the way down they follow we, they know side the word marathon come up from. They understand who side the word marathon. So why I choose that particular title for this audio, I choose them for specific reason. For say the marathon run to freedom. Because Sierra Leone they can free. Make I not hide that one day. By the grace of God, Sierra Leone they can free. We can free from bondage. We restore with democracy. We restore with freedom. We restore with dignity. We restore with pride as the Athens of West Africa. Sierra Leone, they can go big. Sierra Leone, they can go big by the grace of God. So when I will listen to Dr. Samora Kamara in speech, when I will don't follow a statement, them way they make, the way they talk, why I say the marathon run to freedom or the long road to freedom, we're not going to understand exactly what I mean. So we can recap, we can talk about how we start. All them things that we remember, what record, and they can remind we of them for let we reflect on how we come out, how far we don't come out. And they can't do this recap for specific reason. For a specific reason. And they expect a transition based on what they happen now we politics right now in Sierra Leone, and they expect a transition because it is clear, say, Marabio no win the elections. It is clear, say, we will not go into the agreement for national unity. It been clear, say, we will not go into the tripartite discussion. Wait make we go into the agreement for national unity. Now follow use another alternative for able to resolve the election disputes we been in Sierra Leone. Waiting make we go into the tripartite. Now follow we go sit down and investigate the election results. And then we look at thing them we for do for make sure say next time waiting happen in 2023, nobody not get a gut for do them again. So put in place reform or reforms, reforms now like for look at we laws them, make them fine, make them let them meet international best practices, international best standards, make them for them look like I say now modern democracy. It's a modern era we enter into. So why they can't give this recap or why they can't talk about the long road, the long run to freedom or the marathon run to freedom, I want to pay keen attention, Sierra Leoneans. I want to pay keen attention. I no need for going to Dr. Samora Kamara in speech step by step. If people's power been there, for don't do that one day because people's power it gets all what it take for ensure say what he say able for explain in detail. But I mean other people they may do very, very well for ensure say they put them in Creole, put them in other languages where they go around. People that understand and only for going to Dr. Samora Kamara speech because it been so solid that everybody be able to understand, even though not in English, the president-elect may talk. Even though not in English, it may speak. Yet the message sink, even to I don't call them we adversaries, we opponents. You understand? The message sink. Something very significant happened that day. President Marabio make a statement. It make New Year message. Inyon, and they can't go to President Marabio. This is like Congo small. Inyon communication people them. President Marabio, young communication people them. They not share your New Year's message as the president of Sierra Leone, as the current president of Sierra Leone. I don't know, now because they believe say you illegitimate or they believe say you time done. I don't know, but I find them strange that young communication people them, where they pay, now State House, now the Minister of Information, they did not share your message, your New Year's message, so that people them go follow them, then go listen them, then go learn what you say. Una they ahead of we 5 hours. Sierra Leone they ahead of America 5 hours. So normally, naturally, now we the last week. Now we the wake late. Una the wake first. Una go don't do boko activity them. Me wake na America 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. Now we on time now, yeah. I they watch all over social media, all what I see. Imagine Dr. Samora Kamara release in video of a message 12 o'clock midnight, I think, or 1 after 12 or so midnight for New Year's Day. By 5 o'clock, when they wake, it then almost all the WhatsApp groups them when they join. Almost everyone. I go on Facebook, I see them everywhere. I look for President Marabio in speech. I couldn't find it. I was asking myself, what is happening? What is going on in Sierra Leone? It get me concerned to the level that I begin to call people and they ask, Marabio make speech, Marabio make statement, Marabio, that is somebody PV me the message. Somebody very close to me, PV me the speech where Marabio make. I go watch now, all of them sports, them WhatsApp group, then social media group, then the Ministry of Information. I go watch now all of those places. I not see Marabio in speech. Then it stunned me. I was stunned. Like, hold on, what is happening here? What I see all over, we awash social media na President-elect Dr. Samora Kamara. Because I call him President-elect. I mean, I know they go back on this because I mean it don't prove him. During the tripartite, Dr. Samora Kamara prove and say it lead by 57.15% with over 70% of the credible data, the RRF, where they calculate, where they analyze, where they put together, where come on ECSL, where they check them, President-elect Dr. Samora Kamara been the lead by 57%. So he clearly tell you, say, he won the elections. Imagine, this is significant. Imagine with all the intimidation, imagine with all the harassment, imagine with the insiders of Dr. Samora Kamara in your party, inside help where Marabio they get throughout, before the election, during the election. Of course, that we can recap. That's what we can talk about. Yet, out of 70% where they don't calculate, he was leading by 57.15%. And the 30%, guess what? we left now from the stronghold of the APC party. Now they are 30%. Mostly, most of them now from the stronghold of the APC party. Yet, in that very report, Madabio, in representative, they agree, say, produce evidence for say he won the elections. Produce evidence for show the world, say he won the election. We not forget, Sierra Leoneans, we not forget, before the election, something important been take place in Sierra Leone. Something very important been take place in Sierra Leone. Usai, the Commonwealth Secretary General, the AU, the United Nations, the ECOWAS, then call all the parties in Sierra Leone, then sit down, then write an agreement for say, therefore commit themselves to free and fair election. Therefore commit themselves to peaceful elections. Then one matter be strictly say this election, make sure say it be free and fair. Waiting do because we dey watch them. We don't forget that date. We don't forget. We don't forget because these are the documents where Dr. Samora Kamara, the president-elect, be relied upon for say if they thief the election, if Marabio thief the election, the moral guarantors them, they're not going to take it lightly with them. So the fact that we don't come this far, we need to understand amongst ourselves, we need to understand to ourselves, waiting a morality, waiting a honesty, waiting a dignity, waiting a pride. If you are a human being, you get the office, the highest office, now the land, you manage that office there. Accord, assign respect to yourself for match the charisma, the dignity, the prestige with which that office they come. Who that go accord unto you? Nobody. So when the international mediators, international community, when they ask Madabio, say, we want for ensure say you want for let you ensure say this election be free and fair, they're not being say lightly. They're not being say I'm out of bluff. That I make during the elections, then send the observers. They sent a lot of observers. We not ever see observers in Sierra Leone, the kind amount, the kind quantity what we see for the 2023 elections. We not ever see them before in Sierra Leone. So that never tell you, say, the international community, we don't know, say, Madabio plan for rig the elections. And they may not warn them, they may not forewarn them, say, do not try it. So what they can do today, Sierra Leoneans, now for can recap about the long road to freedom. I for can recap about the marathon run to freedom. But before we go into the talk proper, I want to listen to a song. This song, I choose them for Sierra Leoneans. When I don't expect that Bob Marley song, no, I choose another song. I want to listen to this song. I want to listen to them. I want to smile. When I listen to them, when I relax now a bit. I don't say because Bokuma, when they go listen to this audio, they want to relax and go cack their foot. So, when they say they can't talk, all they can rubbish talk, look, I listen to them back. I want to smile to myself and say, have faith in God. Have faith in God. It left to you for make an interpretation of that song. Atre mi bongaid, I don't call no arata. Na dero timbele, go mona o. Anyway, let's come back to what we talk about. Let's come back to serious business. What you make I can discuss with we the marathon run to freedom or a recap of USA will come out. I want for caution we Sierra Leoneans. I want for caution we. I know see a lot of wrong things, plenty wrong things don't happen. So much wrongs they don't met at people. So much so that people are angry. What make I can't take me time for explain to now this. Now for long I understand the person we now the face of the fight for electoral justice. Let us understand what he don't go through in the last 6 years. What he don't face in the last 6 years. The hurdles we don't jump over in the last 6 years. As a man, as a dad, as a husband, as a politician now, what he don't go through in the last 6 years. But yet, when I listen to them, each and every one of his statements, the way they make, he talk about peace, he talk about reconciliation. He maintaining stance, yet he maintaining stance for say he no go agree for the people their right, but he they do them or he don't do them in the most peaceful way. You don't ever ask somebody for good throw a stone now another person in compound. You don't ever ask somebody with all the troubles, with all the trials, with all the tribulations, what you don't go through in the last 6 years. You don't ever tell anybody, say, go curse that man for me. Go beat that man for me. In fact, the people that will hurt him the most, the people that will hurt him the most, when are even executive members of in party, he still they call on them for them they can join them, even though he know what in deeper, he know what they do every hour, every day, every week. He understand what in deeper, what they do, yet he extend an olive. Yet he extend an olive to them. So when I come, look and fight this fight. When I come, look and fight this fight. This is not a winnable fight. So for we believe say that person they now they follow win back with freedom, follow win back with glory, follow win back with dignity, follow restore hope for future generations. If not that person now they follow, we need for listen to them as we come close to the transition, as we come close to the change we would expect this 2025. We need for listen to Dr. Samora Matthew Wilson Kamara, the president-elect. They expect this message that they start with him because I want to end with her again. I start with this message because I want to end with him because for me, this is very significant. If your neighbor then they throw stones, they used to say, Pauper, you did throw stones. That area, they know us no go there. We go get window. And when the host not get window, guess what thing happen? Either the sun, the wind, cold, or thieves go take over that community. We go make, or mosquitoes go take over that community. We go make nobody not able to settle that community. Nobody not able to stay in that community. So when you neighbor them, they throw stones, they throw this, they throw that one day because they get advantage. When you get advantage, play the big person, play the big one. Watching Dr. Samora Kamara, they send now peace and reconciliation, now justice and accountability, now unity for the people of Sierra Leone. Despite all of what you don't go through, yet he's still talking about peace. He's still talking about unity. He's still talking about oneness. He is still talking about hopes. So for me, if you believe, say, that person, now you follow. If you believe, say, now the president-elect, Dr. Samora Kamara, now him, now the person where you believe in, will make you the support electoral justice, we bound for follow a footprint. I know what make I say, what I say so. I don't hear it plenty. I don't see plenty. An eye for an eye, go left with all blind. Not going to a message proper. Not going to a message proper. If you remember very well, Sierra Leoneans, in 2018, we conduct election. We conduct election and say that Madabio win. Where they were, people then begin, Allah, say, no, not agree, this and that, not do and so. Madabio go on television. Say, rigged election will lead to war. And they say, okay, pa, we know a war. There, this election with the Guiam. Then Guiam. Dr. Samara accepted it. Dr. Samara come and talk to the people then. Say, we don't lost the election. Now, Lord beer. Lord dust yourself and ready for fight back the next time. You know, say, Lord go Igbo because now we in a government. We not say, Lord go terrorize them, we open them because now we in a government. You know, say, Lord go shoot at their party office because I will call the police for tell us let them do that. No, he did not. Dr. Samora Kamara accepted the result. In party accepted the result. He congratulated Madabio. Waiting do because now in a democracy, where they say you don't lost some, you don't lost some. Where the electoral commissioner come, disaggregated data been there, all team in there, all team. The APC been there, who started the count, SLP been there, who started the count. Yes, much and much been there, but all my been there, who started the count. At the end of the day, people accept them. Been difficult, very difficult, but they accepted it. And they fast forward this. Fast forward, Madabio say he gets midterm census, the first in history, the first of its kind, the very first will not ever get a midterm census in Sierra Leone. It begin for plan for rig the 2023 elections. What is Sierra Leoneans then do? Then boycott the midterm census. Say no, we'll not sabi what midterm census. And we'll not get reason for waste money for those census now. Because it get civil society them, we be the propeller for they take their wrong decision and they. The people in boycott the midterm census, The World Bank, the IMF, then withdraw then technical financial support. And then withdraw financial support, they withdraw the technical support. Will they not say then the give because they say they not recognize that census day. Guess what? Madam, you meet plenty money at the system. You meet beaucoup money. So he decides, say, despite waiting other people to talk, in the go ahead, in the conduct census, because he want count the people them with they. He do them against the will of the people, against the wishes and endorsement of the international organizations, we, of course, now the financiers in the one day. Then came 2023 voter registration, but it happened in 2022. Before the registration starts, Sierra Leoneans, some of una they follow that. We be they follow that. Then go to parliament, then go pass the public. Sorry, then go review the Public Elections Act, then pass them, and then call them Public Elections Act of 2022. I think that ended up being September of 2022. Both the SLPP and the APC parliamentarians, they allow law in the Public Elections Act where deprive first-time voters them for register. And everybody know, say, in Sierra Leone, in most elections, in fact, most of the people already register for the first time, are the first-time voters them. Because after 5 years, we will get election. After every 5 years, plenty of people them will be there between 15, 14, 16, 17. They don't come of age. They don't get age when at 18 years. We forgive them the opportunity for able to register. Cherry Coco them, all of the APC MPs, they were in parliament. They allow the law for pass, we deprive young people them for register. See, I say I dey bring a recap for we. What you make at the do now for we not enjoy this moment and forget who will come out and come back and begin do the same thing then they way the Mother Bio regime been do. Because now bring we can also with the right now, the untold suffering, the hardship, the money no day, angry day, people that travel the streets, the big man that travel the street, they beg for a living so that they don't go die of hunger. Now what in bring we can do? Now they talk about. Because any side with good governance, principles them begin dwindle, they begin suppress people them their rights, they begin squeeze people them of or deprive them of thing them when a basic rights. Una watch that country, it head for doom. So waiting bring we can to Wusa with this so, and waiting we leader when a Dr. Samora maturation Kamara, waiting cross the hurdles away jump for Kam Usa with day. Now they remind we of. For say, hey, I not be no, oh, will not be no. No, we need for know these things. We need for understand them back. So they sat there They manage, what they get for manage, shape money amongst themselves, enjoy. I remember, I mean, they work with the African Express at the time. I remember, then here we slam them, we hammer them home. We not just put them 1 day, 2 days, say we left them. No, almost a month. We take them up as a campaign for say, hey, we go to the parliamentarian and they do. Hey, when I watch them. Hey, when I follow them. We put pressure upon them. And with small talk, with audio, with small video talk them and this and that. We put pressure upon them. And I want to understand something. After the voter registration, no, sorry, before the voter registration, something that happened in Sierra Leone not pay attention to. Madabio came under pressure from the international community for announced election date. Waiting do, because then 10 and day, I go back small because the line in cut off quick. We be not get that intelligence. Say Madabio want for postpone the elections. Somebody like Minkailu Mansare, when are the chairman. So I think say the line I've been getting a call, so the line in go off. So around that same day, where the international community we begin put pressure upon Madabio for announce the dates for the 2023 elections. Minkailu Mansare we don't already begin help Madabio for push the election. Waiting do, according to Minkailu Mansare, or according to the person where Minkailu Mansare talk to, when a person where they work, where they work in a neck, they say, Minkailu Mansare say how Madabio no work better. So this person in shock, like, hold on. Why make the APC chairman one for Madabio get edge over in your candidate or over in your party? So that person in a state of shock. I don't understand. I don't understand this. These are some of the hurdles where Dr. Samora Kamara cross. But yet still, guess what? The president-elect Dr. Samora Kamara been the work with Minkailu Mansare, make like say, you don't understand what he did himself. He got that information there, of course. Minkailu will not get another make the international community begin put pressure on Madabio, where Madabio been get for eventually announce the date for the 2023 elections. Then came the voter registration, which happened, was it October or so? The voter registration came. We see all over Freetown, all over, especially the north, first-time voters, them, people, them, they suffer for register because they know say the people that where they live upline, they get problem with documentation, where they go, then they go ask them, say, when I bring come, when I birth certificate. They know say people in they way, they name such a birth certificate. They're not sabi. They couldn't call that name. They couldn't call the name birth certificate. My granny, they call ambassador secret. Yet, then they ask people for bring come original birth certificates. Where they go to birth and death, then go register for let them get birth certificates. Where they go, then they reject them. That the registration centers them. Just because the law where they go they make them for stifle, especially with people at the Northwest, for make them not register for vote in the elections. It not stop there. It not stop there. With parliamentarians them, they not come out. Cherry Coco, all of them, they not come out strongly. Because when I look at what happened, those guys, now them been get political power, then 10 and day. Cherry Coco, especially as minority leader, now you been get political power for the opposition. Now you been in the position for the challenge. All thing the government they do because what you do, you get legal status. You get government status. Because that status we get not to Marabigia. No, that status you even get as minority leader. Now the people we elect Marabi, the same people that they give you that mandate and they give you that power we get. So he been gets every right following the constitution for make sure say he do waiting is supposed to do so that then law and they then can law and they not go be placed now with law books for deprived people then. After that, now remember what will happen again. Then delete 250,000 names of voters, mainly from the Northwest. 250,000. We started causing noise around that. We started shouting about that. To the point that Abdul Kabo, when a honorable, now come out, now the media say, oh, they name them, they don't replace them. They don't replace the name, they don't address that issue there. It can lie for the ruling government. They thought we not be know, then be feel say we don't know, then think say we don't understand. See them, we don't sell, we don't see them, they don't sell long term. Let me just wait for the change. So Dr. Samara Kamara knew these things. He knew what was going on. So now them people and they come back. Say, we will boycott the election. Oh, because of this. We will boycott the election because of that. Just for ensure say, Madam you go unopposed. Una wait, una no not yet. Una wait, I come. We, now then record there. We decide say, we for keep so that day like today, we go to discuss with una. We go to tell una, we go to remind una. So, because of bad laws where the parliamentarians them, both SLP and APC accept, because of bad laws where they accept that the electoral laws, most of the first-time voters them not register. Most of we mommy and we daddy them, we not get birth certificate, then deprive them from registering. Most of the people and then delete them, their name under that 250,000 names the way they delete from the voter register. Yet, people like Abdul Kabo or Honorable Abdul Kabo, they come, they argue on behalf of the SNPP, say they don't put the name in the back. Now they go make hypocrites, we go challenge, we go challenge the chief minister. We go who's kind disgraceful thing and yourself. You know, old government in foot to the fire. Now government now they hold you accountable. Then you go for good defend. Now government now they tell you what. A sitting government now they tell you what because you don't. They want creator like I say. Then our opposition. So okay, when I tell you what first, when I tell you what, when I tell you what, we can't reply. We send somebody we know significant. They go reply. The party gets a chairman. The party gets a secretary general. The party gets a deputy chairman. The party gets a deputy secretary general. The party get people that when are executive members elected. If the chief minister talk like that one day, why make the secretary general not come out and discuss and handle that one day? Why make the chairman, and get the chairman in? He be don't go. He be don't go. If you don't go, now draw the drum back, then drum. Say, bro, you don't go far. Yeah, now he has standing and drum back. See, you don't go far. Now to show me the plan for go. You know, say, yes, and I mean, make hypocrite with Dr. Samara Kamara. if you see that Dr. Kamara Kamara, they do. You don't know. You don't know who that they do. You don't know who that be they do. You say, we will learn small Quran. You get placed in the Quran, and I believe says something the Bible self get them. You talk about them. You say when you plan, take time. Because you know something nothing. You get the spirit, or you get the person we create this world. We create you. We know millions of years say you go for Canada this world. You say a day, and that person, now the God, and in the best of planners. You say when you plan, but remember say there is a God when at the best of planners. Anything you do in this world, I can listen to this young man, Mr. Salon. I can listen to Northwest. Always now the audio, then they talk about God. Say, Lord, believe God. People they take it lightly. So, oh, now politics with God. No. Not take it lightly. God the any side. God the everywhere. It look we insignificant no more because with the rogue we serve, with the thief we serve, openly with the betray we serve, with the backbite we serve. It just a look we. You know, say look at people who are created have been feel say they will come better past the angels. Say look how they behave to themselves. Look how they behave to themselves. So you depend plan. Say you want to betray Dr. Samara Kamara, or because of politics on a day. No, there is a God really watch you all this politics. And this, it will go for serve many people, generations to come. They go can and go read this book about a man we walk through the earth, we then call Dr. Samara Matthew Wilson Kamara. We're able to teach people in Sierra Leone a lesson of their life. It will come to pass by the grace of God. It will come to pass. So then mix up the voter registration. Then mix up them. Then confuse the whole thing. Confuse the whole system. But before that, we will not forget to get the August 10 demonstration. Usai Mother Bio slaughter a lot of people. Because waiting do, it believes say na get power. You mean a young man, we've been strong with the talk for Dr. Samara Kamara. Samson, make his soul rest in peace. In fact, they go heaven. In fact, I want to believe say Samson, they go heaven. Waiting do. Because if you follow the books, when you take somebody in life advantageously, that person in sin all the transfer to you. And that person, they go heaven. Because waiting do, God they wipe all of his sins because he not die that same way in the plan for killing. He not die that same day. And he not die naturally. Now you willfully go take in life. So in sin, they transfer to you. Because that person not able to fulfill a mission at this world. So Samson, una already listen, una born am, una get am, una believe, say it dey heaven. Because they're taking life willfully. Because that young man day, any sorry Dr. Samara Kamara day, any sorry they pass, any sorry they go, any sorry they party, in fact, day when they say they get occasion, they get program, they get this, they get that. He did it. Just because he talk. Just because he talk. He was slaughtered in cold blood. You know, they with gun, you know, they with pistol, you know, they with knife, you know, all nothing where they harm another person. Samson not being get up. Just because Mother Bio one was scared, other people where they talk. Say, not kill one. Oh, kill one. Other people then go wrong. Today, Yasana no say thou about Samson. Today, Minkalu Masare no say thou about Samson. Today, Anes Komano say thou about Samson. Today, yeah, Secretary General, it's my panake say small. I said Secretary General na you know na aflawan, you know, because you not been there inside the original plot. Now bring them inside. Even that same way they go call him for let invite Lavali na office for let go give Lavali credibility. He did not know what he was doing. He didn't know. He just look at him and say, this is a civil society. You don't understand the game where they play with him. You don't understand. You don't be know. That they trust me at the game. That one day, that make me just blast for I say, ought for no better. We're not savvy for don't call other people there. So why they for ask me for invite an opponent na the office for can give credibility close to election. If we don't tell them, if we don't advise her, then kill that boy there. Then kill a lot of people and they go meet people at their house. Marabio send people in Lima. Then they go meet people inside their house, pull them, assassinate them. Those videos, those documentaries, those pictures, then they, with the people them, we get for hold these people accountable. We don't understand. We don't saboting the happen. We don't saboting the happen. Those images, then they, people then see them live like when you see watch movie. That's what they see on a free talk. Or the person destroy lives just because you know how maintain power or you know how scare people off. Then go to be in color, then kill. Then go to 91, then kill. Then go to Pademba, then massacre people there. All now for just scared the opposition. Say, hey, they are get power, they are anybody shake, they go kill you. Dr. Samora Kamara been dead, courageous. They wait for the right moment. You think he's not going to see all of this? He's going to see all of this. He was there. In fact, the massacre in Pademba prison will take place on the 29th of April 2020. We will call them Bloody Wednesday. That's what we've been titled. I mean, that's what I've been titled on my Facebook. I mean, that's what I titled them Bloody Wednesday. Today, people do not sabi the count, the number of people where they slaughter for no good reason. They couldn't tell you, say, where you get country, where you become president, you walk, now for kill anybody where you feel say you want for they die. Now make them make you president, you walk, now for kill anybody where you want for they die. Just kill animal. People like Kamara there, now look and get. As the old Kamara so, now I say a lie. As Kamara as the old also, now I say a lie. Just because you go day before yesterday, he go na TV, Lamarana ba interview him. Lamaraba ask her about President Marabio because he criticized Marabio. Marabio they don't go for lie for putting their head. People them, I get people that they argue, hey, that man Lekuma. If he Lekuma, so he rape? No, he not rape. That not mean say he rape for Lekuma. No. Because all terrorists are Arab, no mean say all Arabs are terrorists. No. So you have to understand the politics we been happen at Sierra Leone, the thing we been happen at Sierra Leone. What you do? Madabio be don't become emboldened by the opposition, then sell out. The opposition knew very well, say Madabio deal with them. They're not able to criticize them, they're not able to talk against them, they're not able to talk to them. Nobody not there for hold accountable. So that make him dey do all what he want for do. Just because he believes it, because in a head of state, if we don't do him in 1996, sorry, in 1991, 1992, if we don't do him with other people, he goes scot-free, he come back, then take with staff, then take with office. With office, the biggest office, the most sacred office, now the land, after all the human rights abuse we cause, waiting day during the NPRC time, during the NPRC days, all the extrajudicial killings we do, we conduct, he come back and take staff, then get and say, yeah, now a president, even against the advice of an experienced ex-president, late President Alhaji Dankaba, we say this man will not bring anywhere near State House. Because we in take over from their man and day in 1996, where you see the destruction we then do to that economy. It come out, beer. Yankaba make statement. Now in party, I don't forget. When I forget this one so quick. Now in party, Mother Bio na Yankaba in party, now they come out. Your people and things say, therefore sell the young people in 2018 and give power to Mother Bio cheaply. Then they will sit down the law, they make democracy. Then they for don't slaughter we. They will tell and true and say, we don't see. I say, no. I say some unescommerce of him man there. Eh? We don't see what he say. We don't be no. I say, well, now una faint late because I miss you now. Now we see una because we been the feel say una been genuine to Sierra Leone. Jericho Kona this so me we been very close. I been feel say una been genuine to Sierra Leone. Una be no say una be not make extra plan. We different from what you think. So if una sit down and talk, say, oh, we don't see you. No, not see me. Now we see you now. It's the other way around. Now we see you now for what you wanna be. Una true color. Una show you. Una show you say, this is not about the betterment of the people of Sierra Leone. This is about the betterment of the few, creating an oligarchy system which then will raise any kind amount of money, then be the choosers of who that will be president, who that will be this, who that will be that. Then call it democracy. Now that's what we need to fight against. So we think say we have been genuine. We been think so genuine. I get small God. We see them gown them, they pass. Friday, we see them, pop, 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 pop. Then the wrong one amongst all the go to my. We say they been genuine. They always na drug dealers, na cocaine dealers. Now money launderers. We been think so na genuine. No, not so na see we. Now we see una. Because that's what we don't sit down. We don't sit in that country. They say, I don't like Marabio. I don't want Marabio. Because Marabio gets bad credentials. We can't to governance principles. So we're not for encouraging kind for come close to power. That's why they don't kill we or then jail we. Then jail we for nothing. That if they not kill we, if we get luck, they not kill we. Jail we for nothing. We think so we fight for democracy. When I do, I don't sell. I don't sell.